Hi guys, it's Joey, and this is the second video in the Bringing Positivity into Your Life with Magic type video. And this video is going to be an incense, and I have cheekily named it Spice Up Your Light Incense for Positivity. Very Spice Girls, very lame, but it's kind of funny. There's also a quartz crystal which has shown up on my desk, so that's going to be going into, or at least sitting on top of, the little incense bag here. And I've called it Spice Up Your Light because most of the ingredients are quite spicy in flavour. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And the idea is, I think these scents are warm, fire-like, bring in the positivity with no nonsense. It's very boomph positive energy, and some of the smells are absolutely gorgeous. So I've done the resins already, and this is what the resins look like currently. Now in here there is dragon's blood, as you can probably tell, salt as a purifying base, and damar gum. And I've used damar gum before in an uplifting incense, and that's because this is damar gum. It has the most beautiful energy resonance with gentle, pure, bringing in everything positive and good. It's such a beautiful resin to work with, and then dragon's blood obviously bolsters that and adds to the fiery idea that is at the heart of this incense, if you like. So that's already done, so you don't have to watch me try to mash resins. What you are going to have to watch me mash a little bit is the first ingredient, which is star anise. So I'm going to pop a star anise in there, and I'm going to just lightly hammer down on it. Or not lightly, because it doesn't want to go. Okay. And then I'm going to add 3 cloves, made in Mother Crone. Now, cloves is more for preventing negative energy entering, so the whole idea is just allowing positive energy. Star anise, I think, is a deeply spiritual herb, given its shape. The smell is beautiful, really fiery. There we go. So next into our incense is going some red sandalwood, a good pinch like that, maybe another one, maybe 3. Yeah, let's have 3. I always do these as I feel right doing them, so that felt right. So let's just give it a bit of a stir. We don't want the sandalwood too small, but a little bit of a crunch up is a good thing. Then I'm going to put in 2 herbs which are less spicy but help with the energy intent, which is vervain. Vervain brings a deep-seated sense of peace, if you ask me. It's also a purifier. And yarrow has a courageous, fiery, love energy to it, and I was just very inspired when I wasn't originally going to put yarrow in, but excuse me 1 second. But it shouted at me when I was doing that. So the last 2 are more of a powder, and I think, no, they can go in. I'm going to put cinnamon in. I don't know about you, but the scent of cinnamon uplifts me no end. If at any point any of these ingredients don't shout to you, then I suggest you replace them with scents that really appeal to you, because that's going to help bring in the positive energy. And lastly, some ground ginger. So there's not actually too many herbs in this incense, whereas usually I do use quite a few. It's going to smell like heaven, like a little spicy heaven. then Naomi's going to ask where his cake is when he comes in. He's going to be like, where's my cake? I can smell it. It's an incense, my darling. It's an incense. Whoop! And throw something on the floor. Okay, all the squeaking aside, let's pour it in. Just give it a stir with my chopsticky tool. This looks so positive. It has a really beautiful orangey, yellowy, sandy colour. And I mentioned in my other video that I visualise my energy going into sand, so it becomes recycled into positive energy when I'm getting rid of my negative energy and filling me up with positive energy as balance. So this looks like sand. It's all in the symbolism. It's all in the smell. It smells yummy. Deeply, deeply beautiful and fiery. So there, little happy pumpkin. It's going to be quite powdery because I use cinnamon powder and ground ginger powder. Ground ginger powder, by the way, you can just get from Tesco. If you wanted to use dried ginger in its root form, you could do that, and that would make it less powdery. You could also use cinnamon sticks, and that would make it even less powdery than this. But there's something nice about having this in a slightly more powdered form because it's a quick release, so it starts getting to work quickly as you burn it. So that is that for this video. Spice up your life. I'm lame, I know, but there you go. Many blessings.